Hello, good morning and welcome to the Manchester United Transfer Daily News on the United Stand. Lots to get through on this Friday. Weekend's coming and so's the big transfer news. We're going to start off with the man on my left, Antoine Griezmann. Mentioned so much. Are we getting bored of it? I don't want to get bored of Antoine Griezmann because he's the player that I've always wanted Manchester United to sign for the last couple of years. Last summer I was asked what my dream signing would be. Griezmann, and it felt like a dream last summer. This summer, I think it's a reality. I think £86 million breaks the breakout clause. It doesn't matter how long he's contracted to because Atletico Madrid have admitted they are powerless if somebody offers that money. There is circulation in the media that he's agreed a £280,000 a week deal to come to Manchester United. I've changed my mind about Griezmann. I think a day ago I said, look, if we don't get Champions League football, I don't think he'll come. He's just turned 26. He's not younger like Pogba. He can't afford a year out of the Champions League at his age. He won't want a year out of the Champions League. But I've changed my mind. He's coming to Manchester United regardless of Champions League football for one very big reason. He's leaving Atletico Madrid. Diego Simeone will leave Atletico Madrid this summer, I believe, as well. I know he's said he's staying for another year, but I think this damaging loss in the semi-final against Real Madrid is a wake-up call to everybody at Atletico Madrid that the dream is over. They've won a title, they've got to finals of the Champions League, but they're not going to quite make it to the top, the Champions League that they want. And it's time for that new path to be trodden at Atletico Madrid. I think Simeone will go to Inter, and I think Griezmann will see that, yeah, it's great for what he's achieved at Atletico Madrid, but they are ultimately quite a defensive side, and what Griezmann could do in an expressive side is far more than he's doing at the moment, which is pretty good, although he's not had the best season. So Griezmann will leave Atletico Madrid. It will be £86 million that makes him leave because the buyout clause will have to be done, and beyond Real Madrid, who can't sign him because he won't go there, and Barcelona, who won't want him, it's Manchester United, PSG or Bayern Munich. And I'm sorry, Manchester United, well, I'm happy that Manchester United will be the man. One disclaimer I would say about Griezmann, fantastic player, but if you watched him play for Atletico Madrid on, was it Tuesday night, or was it, yeah, Tuesday night against Ronaldo's Real Madrid, if Griezmann's an £86 million player, Ronaldo's a £200 million player. There is a big difference between the two, but I think Griezmann would be fantastic at Manchester United. He's never going to be a Ronaldo or a Messi at his age, at 26, but he could still be the best player in the Premier League and a fantastic signing for Manchester United, and I think it will happen regardless, hopefully with the Champions League. The next player I want to talk about is Willian at Chelsea. Discussed him last year. In fact, he featured in my top 5 players that Manchester United should be signing last summer. Willian. Why did I pick Willian? Because we lack on the width players that get what Mourinho wants. Expressive, talented players on the attack, but hard-working, dynamic players when they haven't got the ball. I think Martial's getting better at it. I don't think Lingard's got the physicality to do it defensively or attacking wise, and I think the width is a problem. Mkhitaryan's too lightweight. Willian would be a non-Galactico signing that would do a very good job. People like Valencia, Herrera, he'd fall into that category. I know it doesn't please a lot of United fans that we might go for Willian. He's 29, I think he's 30 next year, next August, so he's coming towards the end of his career, but he's very experienced, he's Premier League proven, and he ticks that box of being tenacious defensively, but on the attack, very creative and good at free kicks as well. So Willian for me would be a decent shout. He seems to keep getting linked to us, but the big kicker on this, and the reason we're mentioning him today, is his surplus to requirements to Chelsea this year, because Eden Hazard has said he will stay at Chelsea if they make 2 world-class signings this summer. They're interested in Michael Antonio from West Ham, who would be a good signing for them. He's not the world-class signing, but Willian, Conte, behind closed doors, has said that Willian will be moving on this summer to create space for other new signings. And I think Manchester United couldn't go far wrong. I'm not saying he should be a first team, but as part of the squad, we know our squad's not great. He'd be a very, very good signing. I would welcome Willian. You can see another name there. It's called Gareth Bale. Now, if Manchester United had a chance of signing Gareth Bale, he probably would headline this Transfer Daily show. I'm throwing it in there because there is a scenario I want to sort of explain here. Gareth Bale's not been linked to Manchester United for the first summer in history. He's not been linked to us at all. Gareth Bale's not had a very good season at Real Madrid. He's been injured quite a lot. Gareth Bale's not particularly popular with the Real Madrid faithful. That's nothing new. They didn't like Casillas, their homegrown greatest keeper ever. They they booed him. So that's nothing new. He is Florentino Perez loves Gareth Bale. But, again, there is an issue here at Real Madrid. They have Ronaldo, they have Benzema, they have Gareth Bale. But effectively, their two Galacticos are Ronaldo and Bale. They want to sign Eden Hazard, they want to sign Mbappe, and there is talk of them signing Aubameyang. If they sign two of the three, it's unequal. If they sign one of them, it's still an issue unless they get rid of Benzema. If they sign three of them, there's big issues. There is talk, and it's only little talk at the moment, that Bale or Ronaldo could move on from Real Madrid this summer. Now, it's only talk at the moment. I throw it in there because anything can happen at Manchester United. And I've always said that if Bale left Real Madrid, there's only one club he's coming to, and that's Manchester United. So that's just one for you to sort of chew over, mull over. It's all right saying Bale or Ronaldo aren't going to leave Real Madrid, and maybe they're not going to. But if Real Madrid are going to sign Hazard, Mbappe, Aubameyang, or two or one of those, it means somebody has to move on. It may well be Benzema, but Rodriguez obviously is moving on as well, so I suppose. But you know what I'm getting at. If Hazard goes there or Mbappe goes there, it's all right getting rid of Rodriguez. Rodriguez has hardly played this season. They need to free up space, Galactico space. The last player I want to talk about is a goalkeeper. We've talked about replacements for De Gea. De Gea may well stay. We've talked about Oblak. We've talked about Donnarumma. The latest goalkeeper, we talked about Joe Hart, but the latest goalkeeper that Manchester United have been linked to is Ederson at Benfica. Benfica, we talked about them with Semedo yesterday. Ederson is the keeper that Manchester United are interested in. Manchester City are apparently interested in him as well. He is 23 years of age, 6'2", meant to be the next best thing, playing in the Portuguese league, so it's hard to gauge how good he would actually be. The kicker, again, is Benfica just seem to be very wise to this now and put their players on ridiculously high buyout clauses, unrealistic buyout clauses. Ederson's buyout clause is £51 million. I don't know a lot about the lad. He's meant to be very good. It'd be a risk. Because you don't know how he's going to adapt to the Premier League. £51 million on a 23-year-old Brazilian playing for Benfica. No thanks. 20 million? 25 million? Maybe. But it's a name just to throw out there, because if De Gea goes, we're all concentrating on Schmeichels and Harts and Oblak and Donnarumma. None of those might be realistic. I hope Joe Hart isn't, but maybe Ederson, Portuguese, Mourinho. You never know. And he's probably a client of George Mendes. I haven't even checked, but who knows. Get commented below. Give us your thoughts on today's transfer news. I am pretty confident now that Griezmann will be coming to Manchester United this summer, and we've not mentioned him on a Transfer Daily show yet, so it's well overdue, and I do think that will happen. Willian is an interesting one. The keeper, not been mentioned before. Give us your thoughts on that. And the Real Madrid dilemma. Am I just making it up, or do you think there is a real issue? A real issue, do you get it? Drop a like on the video if you're liking these daily videos. Give us your comments on any other transfer news you want to talk. I've really enjoyed the debate and the comments in the comment section over the last couple of days. So keep that all going. Keep getting involved. I'll be back tonight at 8:30 with the Manchester United live Arsenal preview. That's going to be interesting. Who will play? We need to rest some players. But for now, you've been fantastic. I'll speak to you all very soon. Thanks everybody for watching. And like I say, drop a like if you're enjoying this daily content.